Smith, great touch, Groves can reach it, does, Besant grabs it at the second attempt. And Dave Besant, who reaches a landmark today, it's his 100th game for Chelsea. Responded very alertly then. There was a sight of goal for Perry Groves, who's finding Besant the barrier. Alan Smith won it beautifully. Groves got first to it, and Besant coming out. Dixon, Wise, the shot's on! Dennis Wise would be the first to say, I think, that he hasn't yet done himself full justice in Chelsea colours after his move from Wimbledon. Earlier this year he was left out of the side. His penalty taking has been impeccable, but he was looking for a goal here from free play, but Seaman waved it on its way. Now Limpar, away by Clark. Lenigan making sure that Dixon couldn't hold it up. Thomas, Limpar setting off, Thomas looks for him, finds him! And that is Anders Limpar to a T. We've not seen too much of him in the opening 20 minutes, but responding here, dictating really where he wanted Thomas to put the ball, and Limpar's never frightened of shooting. Dixon. This is Damien Matthew for a moment in behind Arsenal. Lasso arriving. And Stewart, no! But you wonder how the ball stayed out. And that was the Chelsea youth policy, nearly bearing fruit here in a fierce First Division match against the league leaders, with Matthew, Lasso and Stewart all involved. Free header away for Thomas. Hall. That's astutely done. Wise gets his crosses in well, but Seaman reacted smartly, but he was worried here. Lasso hooked it back. Now Stewart had the shot, Bold got in the way, and Seaman as well. Merson. Was that it flew up onto Clark, and Arsenal were appealing collectively for handball then. It was a situation where the referee had to rule on intent. Smith, and that's very straightforward for Besant. It wasn't straightforward for Clark here. Oh, I wonder whether the referee's view was masked. And a one by Stewart. Maybe Chelsea can capitalise. Matthew! And David Seaman looked to be a little slow in taking off for that one, as if it caught him by surprise. Minutes gone in the second half. Arsenal trying to draw first blood here. Away by Townsend. Winterburn. Nelson finding himself on the left. And he takes them on. Well, often right-footed players enjoy cutting in from the left-hand side for just that reason, that they find themselves on their stronger foot facing the goal, and Merson letting fly. Winterburn's gone forward down the touchline, and Lenigan's found him. He in turn Groves. Three in the middle, Limpar is one of them, and when he comes onto a ball like that, it needs some strong defending. And we saw Arsenal away at Tottenham recently, Winterburn and Limpar got confused by the referee then. Winterburn was booked in error. The record has been put straight subsequently. The caution has gone down to Limpar. Winterburn. Stewart! Arsenal are behind. And to a misplaced header from Winterburn. And really threatens the unbeaten sequence. Winterburn only set it up, wrong-footing Seaman, and in went Stewart very bravely for the goal touch that Bobby Campbell hoped he would supply as the deputy for Gordon Jury. Matthew. Dixon getting to it. Winterburn has got it wrong again. Hillier is there. Townsend. Gareth Hall lines up the shot that finds the ball embedded in the end in Seaman's stomach. That's Wise! Well, Vic Callow did well to let play go on for Wise to have the shot when there would have been a Chelsea free kick. And David Seaman, you felt there, didn't want to waste time putting the ball behind for a corner. He was prepared to try and catch it, pull it in, to get the ball out and upfield for Arsenal. Dixon taking on Linnigan. Wise darting into the middle. Stewart is there. Dixon gets his crossing. Wise! And on the edge of the penalty area, Gareth Hall likewise dropped to his knees, believing that this was the security that Chelsea feel they need. Well, he's put Arsenal back in trouble with Wise. Stewart. That's a marvellous ball to Damien Matthew. Kerry Dixon is in the middle. Matthew to Dixon, to the back of the net. Arsenal know they're beaten. Chelsea know they have a victory that's come their way in the second half. There's a minute to go. And Stewart, the scorer of the first, helped set up the second. Great play by Matthew, who didn't look for his first goal for the first team. Instead, gave it to the proven man. And Kerry Dixon didn't disappoint him or Chelsea. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 0. Limpar taunted Arsenal, taunted Chelsea rather at Highbury. He's been substituted here. Campbell. And now Smith has got through and got one back. 2 minutes into stoppage time. Well, it's something of a token celebration from the Arsenal supporters. Great determination from George Graham's team, and Smith refusing to be beaten.